I felt that they tried to do too much. I wouldn't say that's terrible. I could debate that's not Star Trek, and it probably isn't Star Trek, but it was pretty good for a pilot episode. They tried to do too many storylines, but they introduced all the characters, give them little arcs. I don't know if you can understand the whole Vulcan unemotional thing without knowing about Star Trek. They mentioned Deanna Troy, very fan servicey. TV-14. I was expecting like a Y7 or something, like Power Rangers. Like, what wasn't? They had some violence humor. I mean, you can do it. It's not cable. It's not network TV. I thought they could slow it down a little bit. Like, maybe this should have been a two-part episode, or maybe just a long episode. Like, you don't have to put in two parts. Well, you could like just debut the rest of the episode the next week. It's basic. It feels like Family Guy to some extent, more than the Orville. Trying to have lessons, trying to do stuff with the academy. This felt a little lowbrow. At least they weren't like, remember that time when Captain Picard, yada yada yada, Captain Riker? I don't know. They're doing this whole thing about first or contact, and they call it second contact, even though it's the first episode, even though it's not second contact. I thought it was pretty interesting what they could have done with that. It was a new species that's never shown before. Second episode looks like they'll have Klingons for this helicopter to pass. To establish romantic relationships. It doesn't feel sexual as Berman stuff. I feel like the Orville was probably more Next Generation ish. This is very Family Guy ish. I wouldn't say it's terrible, like all the stuff that the Family Guy creator involved himself in Orville, but it is a bit much. Hopefully, it'll be toned down and slowed down in the future episodes. And, we'll see. I'm assuming people are getting it because of the lower decks and Picard. Probably more Picard. Probably less Discovery. They have three franchises there of Star Trek. It went from 10 million to 16 million, and we probably won't see siphoning off unless the subscribers lower. It won't. The cable cutting will probably still do very well. It was a 75% increase, which is why Viacom earners were very happy. Football isn't even out yet. Football will really increase the Pluto TV, CBS All Access stuff. We'll see if later on people unsubscribe. What are your thoughts on unsubscribe?